Welcome back to Update Novi. We are here again at what is soon to be the first park, and we're going to share with you a lot about what's going on in our community. I was going to start with this public safety staffing study, but it's so hot out. Let's jump into the sizzling summer concert series because we're so warm sitting out here.
Absolutely, and it takes place. A lot of it takes place at North Novi Park. And the beach is open. The beach is open,
and it's there's a lifeguard on duty. I believe it's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. But the sizzling summer concert series has grown each year to not just be concerts in the park, but there's puppets and there's storytelling. There is an international theme summer full of concerts in the park, and there's movies in the park. And they are concentrated mostly at North Novi Park or Lakeshore Park, but they're also here at the Civic Center campus that we talked about, and they will soon be held here at First Park as well.
Absolutely.
So a great opportunity to get out and enjoy what Novi Parks has to offer this summer, and they're free.
And you can find all the particular on
cityofnovi.org.
Well done. City website has all the lineup of all the activities, all free, absolutely free.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Monday night's council meeting. This past Monday, City Council was presented with a public safety staffing and utilization study that was completed by ICMA Consulting Services.
Correct.
Looking at the way we operate as far as police and fire services in the community. We know, because we've talked about it on the show several times, we have great police and fire services.
And the survey showed that.
And the survey showed that. Both the 2006 and 2008 citizen survey, it was a testament to that we ranked above the national average in both of those. But, as Clay has alluded to throughout the last several weeks, we always take the opportunity to look at ourselves in the mirror.
And I think that's the most important aspect. It's a continuing commitment to improvement that the administration, the staff has dedicated themselves to. And we started with the administration a couple of years ago with the Sickich report. And you know, we can think that we're the best, and we are according to many surveys, but you can always be better. As the city manager talks about going from good to great. So you know, it's an opportunity for us to have an objective source come in, look at our public safety, our police and our fire, and tell us how can we improve this source. And it's not being critical, it's just being, just examining ourselves and seeing how we can present a better service to the public.
In fact, I think that the area that we looked at is so key, obviously, because it is our most important services we provide. It's the most expensive we provide. Best portion of our budget goes towards police and fire. And it's very complex, and it's 365, 24/7. And we have so many different aspects to that. So it was really important to take a long, hard look. The firm we hired and worked with spent a lot of time with actual raw data. They didn't make this up. They went back and pulled our information, and they went and sort of took a look at that and came back and said, this is where you're spending your time, and maybe here's some areas where we can improve, and what's important, maybe what's not as important.
And both studies are available on cityofnovi.org because, as with anything we do, I am proud to say we are fully transparent.
Absolutely. It's there for everybody. They paid for it. It's paid for by taxpayer dollars. They absolutely have a right to know about it. That's why we did it. We did it so that we can improve, and we can and get everybody involved from the rank and file all the way up the chain. Now that the study's in, the city council's discussed it, it's up to everybody take a look at it and see what aspects of it we should incorporate and how we should incorporate.
And I encourage anyone that has an interest to go on cityofnovi.org. Right on the police and fire overview pages, the reports are right there in black and white. And it is a great example of all the testament to the good things we do and things that we do need to change. Because there were some recommendations of things that we could improve ourselves, and I encourage them to look at that.
If I could just on that, I think it's really easy to know what you know and the way you've done things. And so anytime you do this, it's an opportunity to maybe just pause and think about that, figure out, and they reference a lot of ways that things are done around the country. They've got that experience and depth. And so, you know, we're mature enough and big enough to take a look at that and be open to thinking about it. I told somebody else today truly the only way we're able to do this is because the mayor and council give us that opportunity and say, you know, it's all right to take that look and to maybe expose where we need to update and upgrade a little bit. So it's not looking to try to be hypercritical or point fingers or any of that kind of stuff. It's truly about, here's where we're at, where do we want to be?
Right. Another thing that I think is absolutely exceptional that you guys approved on Monday night is our rededication or recommitment to Nova or neighborhood roads. Almost $1 million.
$1 million again this year. Well, it's been a priority, and as we've always said, roads have to be a priority every year. You have to take a bite out of them every single year. You can't wait, because then it gets overwhelming.
Right.
And there's a lot of places that are not able to do that right now. It's been, we are able to do that because of the diversified tax base. We are in a better position, thankfully, than a lot of our peers. And so once we have those resources, the priority is roads, roads, roads. And very exciting. It's almost, I'm glad you all mentioned that, because I don't want to take that for granted, that we're always going to be able to do that, or that just automatically happens. It does take a lot of work. And again, the staff, the engineers have got that down to a science. You tell them how much you've got to work with, and they're going to maximize that.
All good stuff. Can't believe we filled the show already.
A lot of things happen in summertime.
Always. And for everything that we weren't able to fit in the show, I'll say it again, cityofnovi.org is updated daily. Investnovi.org for all business happenings in the city. If you're interested in seeing what new businesses are coming or redeveloping, that's all on investnovi.org.
Can I do one pitch for a business?
You can do one pitch.
Okay. Well, I just know I've gotten some calls, and what's going on at the Hotel Baronet.
Yep.
It's a fixture in Novi. Been really a piece of the hospitality that we've had. They are going through a very exciting renovation and addition. They're going to become a part of the Marriott Renaissance chain, and that's very high class, very catering to the business community, so it's going to be a great fit for us. They're going to build a tower. They're going to add a lot of features, and actually they're going to be saying goodbye soon to the Hotel Baronet name and be rebranding, and probably by the end of the year there'll be a Marriott Renaissance there. So that's what the semis are packed up there. They've either got equipment, or maybe some of the spare bedrooms are in there. I don't know.
It is exciting, and it's great to see in our community the redevelopment.
Absolutely.
In these trying times. So for all the latest happenings in the City of Novi, as always, stay tuned to Channel 13 or visit cityofnovi.org. Until next time, from Mayor Landry, Clay, Pearson, and myself, take care and be safe.